The second set of letters in the pre-cursive script are ladder letters because they all go straight up and then straight back down again. So let's have a look at those now. The first one is the letter L. Starts on the line, we go straight up and straight back down. And you can see there's that tiny small lead in and lead out. Be very careful, what we don't end up with is something that looks like this. That's not what we want to see. So make sure they're nice and close together at the base. Straight up, straight down, and there's just that small lead in at the bottom. Straight up and straight down. The letter I is exactly the same but shorter. Straight up, straight down, and a dot. The short letters only come about halfway up the line, so make sure it's not too tall, otherwise it just looks like an L with a dot on the top. Straight up, straight down, dot. Up, down, and a dot. The next letter is the letter J, and it starts by going up, down, and then back through the tail. Okay? Up, down, and back through the tail, a bit like we did with the G previously. So we're going up, down, back through the tail, and you can see again we've started and ended on the same line, and then obviously you can pop your dot on top. Up, down, through, and dot, and that's the letter J. If you can do a letter L, you can do a letter T. Up, down, and a crossbar across the middle. Again, make sure it's reaching right the way to the top of the line. The letter T is a tall letter, so it needs to go all the way up, all the way down, and a crossbar in the middle. Sometimes when children have got quite small hands or they're not used to this motion, it can be tricky to reach right the way to the top, but keep practicing, you'll get there. Right the way up, right the way down, and a crossbar across the centre. Okay, and our last pair of ladder letters are the U and the Y. So the U starts, we go up, down, flick. So you can see we've got that basic U shape in the middle, but we've got that lead in and the lead out. So it's an up and out. Up, down, up, and out. And again, it's a short letter, it shouldn't be all the way to the top of the line, it should be somewhere about halfway. If you can do the U, you can do the Y. We go up, and then this time we come down and through our tail again like we did with the J, and you can see again we've started and ended on the same line. Up, down, and through. And you can see as well that that U shape in the Y should be sat on the line again. Okay, and that's our ladder letters. Let's take a look at those in more detail. So the letter L goes all the way up and all the way down. All the way up and all the way down. And we're trying to make sure that that gap at the bottom isn't too big. What we don't want to end up with is a big sort of triangle shape like that one. Keep it nice and tight. The I is the same but short. So up, down, and a dot on the top. Up, down. That bit should be about halfway up, and then the dot can be anywhere in the space above. Up, down, and then the dot on the top. A really important factor here is children end up doing it up, down, and drawing things like circles on the top or small love hearts on the top. We really don't want to see that. It makes the writing look quite messy, so make sure it's just a dot. Really simple, one push with a pencil. We don't need to draw a little circle and colour it in. The J, up, down, through, and dot. And you can see we're making sure again that we end up back on the line where we started. And again with these descenders, the ones that hang below the line, you can see they don't go all the way to the next line, it's somewhere about halfway. If you can do the letter L, you should be nice and confident with the letter T. It goes up and down, but then we just put a crossbar on in the middle. Up, down, keep that crossbar in the middle, not at the top, not at the bottom, nice and central in the middle. The last pair in this group are the U and the Y. So the letter U goes up, and flick. Nice and simple, keeping it short and making sure it sits on the line. Up, and flick. And the last one in this group is the letter Y. Looks a bit like the U, so we go up, but then we come down, and through. And again, we're working really hard to finish back where we started. Up, up, down, and through. Up, up, down, and through. Have a really good practice of that set, and if you're really confident, you can move on to the next group of letters.